Hey, what's up YouTube? I'm on the iPhone 12 10-bit ballin'. But look, man, you don't want to take all day grading the footage down. You might shoot an S-Log on FiLMiC Pro or whatever. You don't want to take all day grading it, sitting in front of the computer all night, looking stupid. I'm not saying you look stupid, but I look stupid. So look, I ain't taking no all day to grade this right here. So let's go. Let's go grab some footage, come back, let's see what we can get.
I've got to get another battery. I'm sick and tired of jump starting this thing. I'm not doing it anymore.
You're about to do it right now.
Well, I don't have a choice right now. The battery's dead. The tire's flat. I hope this thing starts. I have a mic.
Yeah, I know.
Look, because I'm on the wide angle right now. I'm on the wide angle. So I need a mic so I don't have to be this close just to talk to people. It has gas. Hey, where's your clothes? You're on YouTube. To top it off, it doesn't even start normally. I have to jump start it with a wrench. Can you grab my starter key?
What key?
The key. Hopefully we can get this grass mowed before the sun goes down. Okay, this is my key. This is my key that I was talking about. Look at this. This is broken, so I have to connect these two posts here. Okay, let's see if it turns on. I gotta pick up the air pump. Oh my God, come on. Come on. Okay, for some reason it's not starting. Okay, am I missing something here? Oh, the parking brake's not on. That's gotta be what it is. Oh! Hey, can you put my key away? We're still not out of the woods. I gotta go get the air pump. Look at that! So in order to get the footage looking like you guys saw, when I say at the beginning of the video, do y'all like dumb, stupid, simple? It was like scary, stupid, simple how easy it was to get that done. So pretty much we shoot all the footage here on FiLMiC Pro. The only thing I did to expose all those shots was use that white circle, which is the auto white balance and auto exposure circle. I don't know why I'm yelling right now. So the small circle, the small white circle, just simply put that over like the brightest part of the image. In this case, I think I pretty much just exposed everything for the sky. I made sure that the auto white balance and the exposure was locked by simply pushing it and make sure that white circle turns red. You can also go into your settings. I believe it's in the camera settings. No, actually it's in the white balance settings. If you click on where those three colors, it's like RGB circles on the bottom left, click on that and you'll see something where it says like an auto white balancing. And if you press on it, it'll change different colors. If you put it on orange, I believe it is, that'll make it so that every time you hit the record button on the iPhone, the exposure and the auto white balance will automatically lock in place. So that's a pretty good feature of FiLMiC Pro as well. Now, once you get the footage all shot, ready to go. Oh my God, I forgot all about the nightmare. So trying to get this footage off of your iPhone and onto a PC, like if you don't have a Mac. Trying to get this footage onto a PC is a nightmare. However, the easiest way that I found, and it was still a nightmare, was to just do it through iTunes. Open up iTunes, click on your mobile device on the upper left area, and then it'll open up this whole menu and just look for FiLMiC Pro and all of your footage will be in there. And if you scroll all the way down to the bottom, you'll see a thing that says save. Obviously pick the folder you want to put it in and boom, you're good. Now, good luck trying to keep this thing connected. This thing disconnected on me like probably 12 to 15 times throughout this whole process. I ended up uninstalling iTunes and then reinstalling it. That seems to have like cleared it up somewhat, but definitely hit me up in the comments if you guys are having this issue of transferring footage over from FiLMiC Pro onto a PC specifically. Okay, so that nightmare's over. You got all the footage into your computer. All you simply do now is open up Davinci Resolve. We're gonna have to set up a few things in the color tab. So once you get Davinci Resolve open, the first thing you're gonna do is go ahead and go over into the bottom right where it says settings. Open that up, make sure that in your color management, it's set to Davinci YRGB color manage, I think it is. I think that's right. If not, I'll put it up on the screen so you guys will make, hey, what's up, man? So you guys make sure that you're in the right place. But essentially all you wanna do is make sure that the input color space is Rec 709 and the output color space is also Rec 709 scene. Once you make sure your color is all right, you're gonna click, drag in all your footage that you shot in log on the iPhone. And once all that footage is drugged in, highlight all that footage, right click, and you'll see the FiLMiC Pro LUT that's not there because you didn't download it yet from the FiLMiC Pro website. And I'll also leave a link down below. And it's pretty easy to install that as well. Go into the project settings, go into the color management tab. You'll see in the middle part, you'll see where it says like LUTs and all that. On the bottom part, you'll see where it says open up the LUT folder. So once you open up that LUT folder, it'll actually open up the folder, and this is really the only way to get to that folder. Good luck trying to get there from like your Windows Explorer or anything like that. Oh, I'm in the way. I'm in the street. Let me get out of the street. So once you get that folder up, running, and open, click on all of those LUTs that you downloaded from the FiLMiC Pro website or in the link downstairs, and drag them into that working folder. Now, once they're in that working folder, you're pretty much good to go. All you need to do is click on Update LUT List, I believe it says, just above where you open that folder. Now you can go back in, right-click all those videos that you shot in log on the iPhone, and make sure that the LUT that you're using is the FiLMiC Pro V2 or V3, depending on which iPhone you're using. So yeah, man, pretty simple. Once you apply that LUT, you will see exactly what you're seeing on the screen right now. I didn't do anything to the footage. I didn't grade it at all. I didn't adjust the exposure at all. That's exactly what it looks like out the box. So overall, a pretty good LUT. Let me know what y'all think about that LUT in the comments below. Now I gotta grab this air pump. I got the pump. There's the pump. Yo, every mosquito that's alive is in this car right now. How are all the mosquitoes alive on Earth in this car right now, dog? What is going on? You ever see people drive like that? What's up with that, man? What's up with that? No, let's talk about this.
This actually feels really good on my back, bro. Is that why they sit like this? Am I gonna be sitting like this from now on?
I got the pump. I got the pump. Purple Panda lavalier mics. I like the Purple Panda microphones. I mean, they're pretty good. I'd probably say for like vlogging, lav mics are a little better than the shotgun mic. Like if I was to turn around and talk this way, it'd be hard for y'all to hear me because a lot of the mics don't have that unidirectional or like dual facing. I know they got the new ones like dual facing or whatever. The hell was that? It just seems like I'm a whole lot more free when I have a lavalier mic as opposed to a shotgun mic. Plus shotgun mics, they're still like, you still have to be close to the camera, and it just feels like I'm handcuffed to the camera. This just feels like I can just go wherever, do whatever, and I'm pretty confident that you guys are gonna be able to hear me. All right, man, let's see what we can do about this lawnmower. You see, I had to leave the lawnmower running because if I didn't, I would have to re-jump the lawnmower. I'm not gonna do that, man. I ain't doing it. That lawnmower was left running the entire time I was gone to get the air pump.
I'm on 4K HDR. Y'all on HD. I'm on HDR. Riding around town. I'm on HDR, man. Look at how that's exposed, dog. By the way, this is the selfie camera. 4K, 10-bit selfie camera. It's time to start creating, bro. It's 2011. 2011, that's what's up. Bruh, it's 2021, man. Let's get it. HDR. Look, man, I already know what you're saying. I can hear y'all already. There's no reason to shoot HDR. Ain't nobody even got no HDR monitors to even see that. Really? Nobody has HDR. Nobody has HDR, bruh. What kind of phone you got? A Note 10, a S20, a S10, iPhone 11 or newer. It is 4K HDR displays on these newer phones. So my analytics are telling me that over 75% of the people viewing my content on here are viewing it on a mobile device. They watching YouTube while they driving down the street. That's pretty much everybody. And more people are getting newer phones. You're not gonna go get an older phone. Eventually, you finna get that 12. You finna get that 13. Selfie camera for selfie. It's very good, actually. It's if you have, it's going to be displaying HDR full, not half, full HDR. By the way, I'm half Filipino, man. I can do that. Shout out to all my Filipinos out there. Look at it this way. How many of y'all out there, just a few short years ago, were saying, there's no need for 4K. I ain't never shooting 4K. You know, all my stuff's in 1080. The only mic I know on YouTube that ain't on 4K is Nigel Bajos. Shout out to Nigel, he got a dope channel. Now it's HDR, bro. Yeah, I just been taking the last couple of weeks or whatever, just kind of learning the whole HDR process and just getting familiar with it. you know, because I know that here in the near future, you know, things are going to be moving towards HDR. You can definitely see that glide path going into the future with all the newer phones are in HDR, like I was talking about earlier. All of the NLEs are switching over to make it so that you can start editing in HDR. HDR monitors are actually coming down in price, so you're actually able to, you know, start creating HDR content. You can see what's happening, and so, you know, I'm always like, hey man, let's at least mess around with it for a few projects. That way I'm familiar with it. That way, as it starts to become more mainstream, it's not super foreign to me. Anyways, that is all for this video, man. If y'all got any value out of this video, make sure you drop me a like. It helps out the channel tremendously. I appreciate all the support. And by the way, if you don't want to go through this whole S-Log workflow through FiLMiC Pro and all that, the next video I'm going to be talking about how to shoot with your native camera app and then edit that footage down in Davinci Resolve. That way you don't have to convert the footage over into HDR, working in a 709 timeline color space, convert it back over into HDR, export it with the LUT, upload it to... You don't have to do all that when it comes to just shooting with the iPhone. And so we'll be posting up some of the footage side by side, shot with S-Log and then shot with the native app, and see if it's even viable for you to even be shooting in S-Log with FiLMiC Pro when you could potentially be shooting with the iPhone and get similar results. So make sure y'all tune into the next video. We're gonna be talking about that. Until then, I'm out, guys. Peace.
Don't forget to check out my reframing template. It allows you to be able to keyframe better, reframe your shots, and post a whole lot better. You can check that out in the description below, especially now if you're shooting in 4K or 6K, if you have the Pocket 6K, or any K for that matter, higher than 1080 if you're editing in a 1080 timeline. We all know how that affords you the option to be able to punch in to simulate another camera angle. Now, obviously, if you're anything like me and you use your rule of thirds that's built into your camera while you're recording footage, that's all fine and dandy, but when it comes to actually reframing or keyframing in post, or making sure graphics are centered, or whatever the case may be, when it comes to being able to make sure things in the frame are where they need to be, this reframing template is all you need. All you do is click and drag this PNG over your video file, and now you're able to go ahead and reframe your shot exactly the way you want it. Anyways, guys, that's all for this video. I appreciate y'all checking this out, and I hope to see you in one of my next ones. Peace.